Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we completed the streak feature. And we get the little text right here, and then the little meter that fills up. Once the user gets 10 correct answers, then the multiplier will change. And this multiplier will be applied to the default amount of points that it usually gets for every correct answer. So the default amount of points is 5, and so times 1 times 5 is 5, of course, and then 5 times 2, when the user hits their first streak, then it'd be 10 points, and then they get 10 points from that, from there on, from so on and so forth, as long as they get right answers. Once a user gets a wrong answer, then the streak is reset. Now, in this video, we want to talk about duplicate answers. So if I click through these options, it's very rare that it happens, but it does. If you look through my other videos, you've probably seen it, that sometimes the options have duplicate answers. Let me see if I can get one to show up. Like I said, it's very rare. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, there you go, 11 and 11. Now it doesn't matter because my equation checks the actual value, so I can click either one of those and it works. But I just for a peace of mind, basically, I want to get rid of that ability. Let's see if I can get it to pull up one more time. It's very, very rare that it happens. Okay. There, 0 and 0. It doesn't matter, A or B, it still counts as correct answer. All right. So let's get started. So we'll be focusing a lot on the game manager in this video. I made some changes from the previous video. So I private out the random number generator array because we won't need it. I haven't seen a reason to have it, so I just commented it out for now, but we won't need it. And the reason why, it was being called in this start new round, and basically it was giving each option A, B, and C, just to show you guys, A, B, and C, to choose a random number. I decided that it wasn't a good spot at the beginning of start new round, so I put it in the place correct value in random box. I've also, this option array can be commented out because I changed it to list and list of game object. And that was more favorable than that array. So So we want to focus on duplicate answers showing up. So where would it be? Start new round, place correct value in random box. Let's check that function. Now as you can see here, this for loop used to be the one at the beginning of start new round to set every option with a random number, but I just put it in the place correct value in random box. And the more I think about it, the more I want to take it out, because that's not really a good spot. The only reason I put it in is because since this function will be manipulating the values in an option box, I might also just leave this code, put this code in here as well, since the values and the options will be changed. So it'll pick a new number for each option. Just add comment, pick a random number for each option. All right. Then it calculates the solution. Once the solution is calculated, it will choose, so based off this index, it will choose a random option to place the correct answer in. And so you can see option list, whatever random numbers choose, 0, 1, 2, in random.range, the max, if it's an int type of variable or int type of value, the max value will be excluded. So option list, get this index 0, 1, 0, 1, or 2, dot get component, because each object in this list is a game object, and so we want to get the component, and then we want to grab the text, and then call this function text on that text component, and then set it to the solution toString. If you guys have any questions, put it in the questions or comments, put it in the comment section below. All right, but even this doesn't stop duplicate answers from happening. So what we need to consider is choosing maybe we need to move this, and I'll show you in a minute why this needs to be removed. Solve, get the solution. Once the solution has been calculated, we need a way for when this function is called, it is aware of the solution. It is aware of the solution, and it makes sure that it doesn't pick any values. Make sure it doesn't pick the solution. So let's pass it in. Now it's going to complain because this function does not accept a parameter of any kind. So we're going to go to, I'm going to double click it, and then F12 to go to its definition. I'm going to redefine this function, int, well, I'm going to add a parameter to it, int function, int value, or better yet, int solution, because we're passing in the solution. So we'll pass the solution into this function. Now that it can be made aware of the solution, what we can do, if value is equal solution, value equals random.range, we'll still pass in the min, and then we put solution as the max. And because can't spell, and because in random.range, and when an int when the max is an int, the max will always be excluded. And then we set the text box to its value. And that will to avoid, let me just put a comment, to avoid duplicate correct answers. If you have a different way or a better way to do this, please feel free to put it in the comment section. These videos are like a guide, but they're a discussion as well, and so feel free to comment and put that stuff down there. All right, so let's give this a test. Let's play. Press start. Does it change any answers? Okay, good. Do we end up with any duplicates? And this is such a weird scenario because it's so rare that it happens. And with this new code, I'm not even sure when it hits it or not. But this code should make sure that I never run into that particular situation ever again. But for now, because random number generator has access to the solution, it can see the solution, then it should be able to navigate around that. I've put that code in place. All right, I'm gonna leave this video like this for now. I'll keep testing it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. And in the next video, we're gonna handle high scores. All right. Thank you.